Our story begins in ancient Israel, a time of turmoil and oppression. The Israelites had been under the cruel rule of the Philistines for 40 long years. In the small town of Zorah, there lived a man named Manoah from the tribe of Dan. Manoah and his wife longed for a child, but she was barren and unable to conceive. One fateful day, an angel of the Lord appeared to Manoah's wife with a miraculous message. The heavenly messenger proclaimed, "You are barren and childless, but you will soon conceive and give birth to a son. From this day forward, you must not drink wine or any fermented drink, nor eat anything unclean. For the child you will bear will be a Nazirite, dedicated to God from birth. He will begin to deliver Israel from the hands of the Philistines." Overjoyed and filled with wonder, Manoah's wife rushed to share the incredible news with her husband. Manoah, overwhelmed by the divine promise, prayed fervently to the Lord, beseeching him to send the angel once more. He yearned for guidance on how to raise this special child. The Lord heard Manoah's earnest prayer and sent the angel back to them. Manoah, seizing the opportunity, asked the celestial being, "When your words come true, what rules should govern our son's life and work?" The angel patiently repeated the instructions, emphasizing that Manoah's wife must follow all that had been commanded. In due time, Manoah's wife gave birth to a strong and healthy boy. They named him Samson, and as he grew, it became clear that the Lord's blessing was upon him. The Spirit of the Lord began to stir within young Samson, particularly when he stayed in Mahaneh Dan, between Zorah and Eshtaol. As Samson matured into a young man, his strength and charisma grew. One day, he journeyed down to Timnah, where his eyes fell upon a beautiful Philistine woman. Captivated by her beauty, Samson returned home to his parents, declaring, "I have seen a Philistine woman in Timnah. I want her as my wife." This marked the beginning of Samson's tumultuous journey of love, betrayal, and ultimate courage. Despite his parents' objections to marrying outside their faith, Samson's heart was set on the Philistine woman. Little did he know that this decision would set in motion a series of events that would shape his destiny. Samson's love for the Philistine woman was intense, but it was destined to be short-lived. On his way to Timnah for the wedding, a young lion attacked him. Empowered by the Spirit of the Lord, Samson tore the lion apart with his bare hands, demonstrating his extraordinary strength for the first time. However, Samson's marriage was fraught with challenges. His wife's betrayal during their wedding feast, revealing the answer to his riddle, sparked a fierce anger within him. This betrayal marked the beginning of Samson's conflict with the Philistines as he sought revenge for the deceit. As time passed, Samson's encounters with the Philistines grew more frequent and violent. His incredible strength became legendary, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies. Whether it was slaying 1,000 men with the jawbone of a donkey or carrying away the gates of Gaza, Samson's feats of power were unmatched. Yet, for all his physical might, Samson had a weakness, his heart. Enter Delilah, a woman who would play a pivotal role in Samson's downfall. The Philistine leaders, desperate to overcome their powerful foe, approached Delilah with a tempting offer. They promised her a fortune if she could uncover the secret of Samson's strength. Delilah, driven by greed and cunning, began her relentless pursuit of Samson's secret. Time and again, she pleaded with him to reveal the source of his power. And time and again, Samson deceived her with false answers. But Delilah's persistence wore him down, and in a moment of vulnerability, Samson revealed the truth. His strength lay in his uncut hair, the symbol of his Nazirite vow to God. With this knowledge, Delilah betrayed Samson. As he slept, she called for a man to shave off his 7 locks of hair. Samson's strength left him, and the Philistines easily captured him. They gouged out his eyes and bound him with bronze shackles, forcing him to grind grain in prison. But even in his darkest hour, Samson's story was not over. As his hair began to grow back, so did his strength. The Philistines, in their arrogance, brought Samson to their temple to entertain them during a great sacrifice to their god Dagon. Little did they know that this would be the stage for Samson's final act of courage. Standing between 2 central pillars of the temple, Samson prayed to the Lord one last time. He asked for strength to avenge himself on the Philistines for his eyes. With all his might, Samson pushed against the pillars, crying out, "Let me die with the Philistines." The temple came crashing down, killing Samson along with thousands of Philistines. In his death, Samson achieved what he could not in life. He struck a decisive blow against the oppressors of his people. His sacrifice marked the beginning of the end of Philistine dominance over Israel. Samson's life, filled with triumphs and tragedies, serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of our choices and the potential for redemption even in our darkest moments. The story of Samson and Delilah continues to captivate audiences to this day, a testament to its timeless themes of love, betrayal, strength, and redemption. It reminds us that true strength comes not just from physical prowess, but from faith, courage, and the willingness to sacrifice for a greater cause. I hope you enjoyed our story. Please hit the like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for joining us on this journey through one of the most dramatic tales from ancient times. Until next time, remember that even in our weakest moments, we can find the strength to overcome and make a lasting impact on the world around us.